Hi guys. All right, I just got home. Just take a breath for a second. Let me scoot back. Okay. It is Wednesday. I wonder if I'm gonna get to a point where I'm like, I don't even know what day it is. I don't know. We're gonna find out. But I doubt it because I do still have a job, so it's gonna be hard for me to. It'll be silly for me to not realize what day it is because I gotta know what day it is to go to work. So, yes, I'm very tired. I actually told you guys I would stream tonight. I actually told you guys I would stream today. And then it hit. I was like, oh, I got plenty of time. I got some stuff to make, some content to make. And then at 4 o'clock, gotta be at dinner. So 4, I'll leave at 3. At this time, it was 11 already. And then I was like, okay, I'm good. I'll sit and eat for, well, I had already eaten, but I was like, I can just relax for just a little bit, and then I can get to work. And then I get a text, and it says, see you at your appointment at 1 p.m. I was like, 1? I have to go. So I made my bed. It's nice and clean. And then I left because I didn't have time. So that's that. And then, so I went to the dentist. Then we had tornado watch and big storms roll through, big storms, and some flash flooding happened. So went to the gym with my mom, picked my niece up, hung out with my mom, niece, and my stepdad all night, and yeah, I had a good day. It's not productive like I thought it was going to be. It was very extremely unproductive, but it was full of love and laughter, and that's just as important. So, because you can't get those memories back. So, if it ever comes to spending time with family or being productive, I used to always choose like making money over my family, and as I get older, I just realized like there's nothing more important than the time you spend with your loved ones. So I never turn that down. Like, I don't care what I have to do. I will turn everything down in order to spend time with my family because I've missed way too much and I refuse to miss anymore. So friends too. I feel the same way about my best friends. Like, I refuse to tell them no anymore. If it means missing out on money, then that's the way it is. Life isn't about money. Life is about living, and we're not meant to miss out on memories just to make a buck. I don't care if it's $400. I'm gonna miss out on that $400. I mean, I'm lucky to be able to say that because in the past I couldn't, but I've worked to get to this point. But yeah, in the past I was like, I couldn't turn the money down there. So now that I have the option to, I make sure that I spend it with my friends and family. It's really important. So that was that rant. But yeah, so that's what I did today. And then I was going to stream, but I am tired. And I actually haven't spent a night to myself just to relax and go to bed early in a full week. So I was on my way home from my mom's and I was like, I'm going to go to bed. And then I was like, I'm going to stream. I don't care how tired I am, because once I start streaming, I wake up. But I also I was like, well, I could not stream tonight and then I stream tomorrow during the day, and I could put something cute on instead of my gym clothes like I always do. I like this gym outfit though, looking fire. You should have seen when I do like certain activities. Yeah, I'm not even gonna go there, but it's fire. I like this outfit. The tied shirts always look good. But so this morning when I woke up, I ate my oatmeal like I always do. I'm gonna have to switch it up though. I got some bagels for tomorrow. But I was watching Tommy G, and it brought up a really good point. And he did a video on Andy Elliott, who is he does motivational, and so Tommy G was investigating if it's a cult or if it's like real and Andy's genuine and wants to help people. From what I saw, it is kind of a cult, but he also wants to help people be the best version that they can be of themselves. And I relate to that. I also feel like I try to push people, well, I know I do. I push people in my life to a higher standard, to be the best person that they can be. I always tend to see the potential in people rather than see them at face value, which is a bad thing and a good thing at the same time, because I see how great you could fucking be, but I also sometimes don't accept that you for who you are. So I'm working on that. I just feel like everyone can better themselves if they just put the effort in and have the discipline. And not everyone's willing to do that. That's what's hard for me to accept and realize. But anyways, in the Andy Elliott video, he was talking about like how important it is to have like discipline and stuff. And the last few days, I've been a little lazy just because, you know, female stuff, being a girl, but I try not to use that as an excuse, because it's not an excuse. Like, even if you're tired, at the same time, my body's telling me to rest. So I like do this. I'm like, body tells me to rest, mind tells me I can't. Body, mind, body, mind, body, mind. They're always fighting back and forth. So it's like, do I rest as my body's telling me to do? Or do I have discipline and do the things that I don't want to do, even when my body's telling me to rest? I don't know. It's a battle I have sometimes, not always, because whenever my body's telling me to rest, I'm like, all right, do what I need to do, give it a few days, and the energy will come back to me. I think today I felt so much better than the last few days. So I was watching Tommy G's video, and Andy Elliott's like, he's like pushing in on Tommy, and they did the ice bath and they did all the things, and I was like, fuck, I gotta get my shit together. I gotta get it the fuck together. I've been slacking the last few days, and I'm trying to tell myself it's okay, but in a way, it's not okay. Like, get your room clean, get your new bed sheets on, stop procrastinating. I don't care how tired you are, how unmotivated you are, just do it. Like, and then after you get your things done, if you still feel you need to rest, then rest. That's how I feel about it. And I feel like that's kind of how he's preaching to. I mean, men take it to another level. I feel like I'm the female version of that. Like, but I always do feel like I could be doing more. But also, I feel like that's just a coping mechanism to, maybe I'm running away from something, but I don't want to feel like that because it has gotten me pretty far in life. So I'm not mad about that. Discipline is one of the most important things that you can have as a human being. And I think that so many people lack that now. And, you know, if it does make you wonder if you look back, like my stepdad, and his parents were on him. So it makes you wonder if, because of soft parenting, and not that it's like parenting back then was a healthy parenting style, but it also made people hard workers, versus now you have gentle parenting, which I would want to be a gentle parent, but at the same time you do have to instill that discipline into your kids, and there's a balance between it. And I'm not a parent, so I can't really talk much about it, but other than what I would think that I would do as a parent, I think I'd be a pretty great parent one day, but that's a different story. I definitely feel like I would be kind of hard on my kids, but I feel like kids kind of need that. My mom was hard on me, and I'm still hard on myself, and I'll be hard on my kids. It's just a cycle that repeats itself. I mean, it's not a bad thing. I'm pretty successful. I wouldn't say successful, but I'm doing good. I take care of myself, and I think that's the most important thing in life, is to not have to depend on someone else, even though that's like how women are designed to depend. I almost feel like I'm a fucking man, you guys. I do. I have always felt that way, like a man mentality. I think I even talked about that in my last video, how I walked up to someone and was like, they were like, man, walking up like that. And I was like, I don't know, man, I'm just being myself. But I feel like discipline is like a masculine trait, and I'm very like extremely disciplined, and I do like my sweets though. But I watch my sweets and I eat low sugar sweets and make sure that they're not too bad for you. Yeah, now I'm just rambling. But anyways, that video I really like. I really like the discipline videos and motivational, and he was talking about even like Luke Belmar, like if it's a cult or do they have these seminars and stuff that you can buy, is it just a waste of money? I don't think it's a waste of money, and here's why. Because I watch those videos and guess what? That shit motivates me. It makes me be like, get it together, bitch. Like, come on, what are you doing? Get off your ass. Go do some work. Go make some content. Go make some money. Like, go be productive. Stop wasting your time on your phone, on the couch, playing video games, doing whatever you shouldn't be doing. That's wasting your life away. Here's you on your phone. I know I talked about this last video. I talk about this all the time. This is you on your phone, and this is your life. There's a whole life out here, and you're in your phone, and your friends are out here doing their thing, and you're in your phone, and they're out here living their life and making their money and doing the things that humans do, and you're in your phone. Get off the phone. Get off this bullshit. So, being on those videos I really like. So, if you guys have never seen them, go look them up. I've actually, some people hate on those people, and I'm like, why? There's actually people out there that think like that. So, and the people, they inspire me, so. I can't think of who the other names were. Tony Robbins. I love Tony Robbins. But I don't feel like he falls into the same, well, I guess he kind of does, because he does sell seminars, and you pay a lot of money to get into them. And the same with the Andy Elliott guy. You know, and they might be doing it for the money, but I feel like they do also do it to help other people. Because, yeah, some people are going to buy into those scams, and they are going to waste their money. But guess why? Because they have no discipline to put in the work to be what they can be. They don't have that. They don't have the mentality to be like, you know what? I can fucking do this. They're like, oh, I can do that. Oh, let me pay for it. Oh, I paid for it and it didn't work. Well, guess what? You didn't put the fucking work in. It's not going to work if you don't put the fucking work in, you loser. Sorry, I went a little far. But it's a fact. Don't pay for something. Don't pay for a seminar if you're not going to go there and learn something. If you're not going to take away what you're told, don't waste your money. And, you know, people know that about themselves. You create your own reality. You can't let others create it for you. Other people can't do it for you. All they can do is give you the tools. And it's up to you whether you use them or not. Humans are so silly. So silly. But, yeah. I got my last retainers today. I don't have to wear them all the time anymore. Now I only have to wear them 15 hours a day, so that's bedtime and morning and night, so that's exciting. I don't have to wear them throughout the day. And then, yeah. But yeah, had a good day. A very disciplined day. Now I'm going to go eat my ice cream. No, it's only 15 grams of sugar, don't worry, I'll be fine. And then I actually went out to eat with my parents and my baby niece for Chinese, and it was all right. I'm not gonna lie, it was all right. It wasn't the best Chinese I've ever had, but I didn't pay for it, so I'm not gonna complain. All right, I will stream tomorrow, and it will be fun. I'll actually post this tomorrow. Actually, I might post this right now, and then I'll post this in lieu of streaming. Is that the right word? That way you guys can't be mad at me because I posted and you got to see me. Yeah. And you got to hear me and see me and hang out with me, even if it was only for 15 minutes. I mean, beggars can't be choosers, you know what I'm saying? All right. I will see you guys tomorrow. I hope you have the best night, and get off your phone. and go make some money. Okay? Eat healthy, do all the things, be good, and make me motherfucking proud. Bye.